Alright, Kingdom Hearts days. What can I say? It's a banger. Look at it. Wow. Alright, I don't know really what to say about this game. This game is, how do I say? There's no, like, remaster. There's no final mix of this. We got the melon mix. That's what I'm gonna be using right now. I played this on the DS way back when it came out. Crazy, bro. I think I was in, like, I'm not telling you, but it was, like, around 2010. But crazy time. I asked for DS, this came out, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Look at that. Playing as Roxas. Rucksack, yeah. But, yeah. So, Kingdom Hearts days came out on the Nintendo DS. Wow. I'm gonna say it. This is probably, like, one of the worst gameplay-wise Kingdom Hearts out there, you know? Like, this is the first ever time, you know, doing a Kingdom Hearts on a handheld that, you know, doesn't have another, maybe not actually. I'm pretty sure, I'm lying right now, I'm lying to your face 100%. Birth by Sleep, which came out for the PSP, came out first, then Kingdom Hearts Days came out. 100% sure that's how it worked. I super lied, actually. So, I did a little funny research here and there because, you know, I should definitely do that before every, yeah, who cares, you know what? Whatever. But yeah, apparently Days did come out first, and Birth by Sleep came out after. It's crazy to think, because when if you played the game and you see that one thing that happens in that one mission, you're like, hold up, who's that guy? And then you play the game and you're like, oh my god, it's that guy. And it's just weird, alright? They did some good foreshadowing. I don't know, man. Who wrote this game? They're crazy. Literally crazy. Miles is going crazy right now. Alright. I'm done with that. Sorry. But yeah, so this is probably their second time making a handheld, but this is the first time for the DS, okay? This is the first time with Nintendo. So this is, it's pretty crazy. It's not good. Oof, this game does not age well at all, but thanks to Melon Mix, that's all I'm gonna say. We, in the modern day, play it like a PS2 game. Yep. Got my handy dandy controller, just moving my stick instead of holding L and R, but it's cool. Let's get into this story real quick. Easy, done, get it over with. Y'all, look at that. You're Roxas this time. Ooh, who's he? You should know. You played the second game, I hope. But yeah, this pretty much is taking place for KH2, and alright, let's do a little spoiler. A little tad bit spoiler, because if you know, you know. So pretty much, during the events of KH1, something happens to Sora, and it causes the birth of Roxas. Alright? That happens. Pretty much, Roxas is born, and this is taking place towards the tail end of KH1 and the beginning of Read Chain of Memories. Okay? This is like, you know, the events happening all the way leading up to the beginning of KH2, the prologue there, right? So this is, you know, we're getting super lore-y, alright? We're gonna get the lore. And this game pretty much does it. We get the lore of Roxas and the Organization 13, you know, their super goal or whatever. And pretty much that's it. You play as Roxas, you're going through the days. Roxas keeps a diary remarking which day, you know, each and every day, talks about it. There's now 14 of them. What? I know. So much for an organization that's called 13 when there's now 14 of them. But yeah, it happens. So pretty much there's now 14 members. Who's this mysterious character? Shion? I don't know, man. I literally don't know. Can't tell you. You gotta find out. Because this game has probably one of the best stories, hands down. I gotta say. We get the best trio in the franchise, hands down. My favorite. Crazy. But yeah. So, pretty much, here, Roxas does grunt work. You know, he has, like, little missions he has to do. And day by day, mysterious stuff happens. He questions his own reality, his own mortality. Does he have a heart? Is he even human? What is he fighting for? Is this thing called Kingdom Hearts? What is the Kingdom Hearts? Is that the moon? It's a moon. Why is Kingdom Hearts a moon? Don't worry about that. Because it's plot relevance in KH2. Go play the game. But it's alright. Don't worry about it. Because stuff happens. Stuff happens to Roxas. Roxas does not get a break. I'm gonna tell you right that. You thought, like, he was kind of messed up, that he was, like, gone. in Cage too, just like that. Nah, man, he goes through a lot of stuff here. Crazy, I'm telling you, really crazy. But that's it. That's all I can say. Roxas is just doing grunt work for the organization, and he wants to find out who he is. Alright, cool. Let's just keep moving. So, we're done with that. Done with Roxas's, story, in a sense, talking about the plot. But for the gameplay, I said it. This is probably one of the worst gameplay for the Kingdom Hearts series. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's really clunky. It's feels like every action I do is slow. Yeah, it's all right. For what it is for a DS game, it's not too bad. Okay. Compared to all the others, it's like, wow, what the heck. But like, if I look at it as a DS game, it's all right. It's doing its job. It tells a story, a really good story. The gameplay, is a little weird, but it does what it does. You know what is really weird? I'll get there. It's stupid. Like, I don't like the way it is, but it's okay. But yeah. So instead of having like a magic bar, as you can see, we have only a health bar and a little like yellow bar right there. I'll tell you what that yellow bar is. It's not a drive form or anything, but they simplified everything here. You see your menu right there, your little menu guy. Yeah, so it is you got your attack, your magic, and I believe your items. That's quite literally it. I don't think there's anything else for for you to do. You do have a backpack, actually. You do have a little backpack that you can use items and collect items, since for the most part the items you collect are not like in your inventory, but just in your backpack, and you have to bring them back. You'll find out you don't have any space for any of that's any other items. So if you find like a potion but you want like the synthesizing material, just use the potion in your backpack and then free up a space like that. Literally, that's all you can do. But yeah, for the most part, that's all the commands you have. You do have a shortcut. The shortcut is kind of weird. You have to go into your magic, hold down your L button. I guess if you're playing on the DS, but on your controller, it's the left top trigger, and then just assign it with whatever button you have. That's pretty much it. For gameplay, really, that's all you kind of have. You have a HP bar, little character portrait, command menu, and for the mellow mix, we do have a map on the top right, instead of having it like on a DS on the bottom screen. Of course, you can still have like that side screen if you go into your menu. Boom, the menu. Wow, the menu is amazing. It's pretty simple, but it's cool. So on your DS, you would have the top screen, I'm pretty sure, be where you're scrolling through like the panels, hollow missions, files, tutorial, config, all that stuff, right? In the bottom screen, you'll have the stats. You can see Roxas, its HP, ability, links, and all that stuff. Cool stuff, right? For level up and all that stuff, we'll have the panel, and later on, of course, there'll be like more panels. Like you see here, there's like 3 total, and however you want to mix up your abilities, your magic, potions, and even weapon is all up to you. But for the most part, magic is now assigned to a number, so you can get up to like how many fires you want, blizzards, arrows, thunders, whatever, cures even. Those are our number. They're all assigned a numerical value, and it's up to you whether or not you want to use it. There's also abilities that you can just place into this grid, and then that's it. They usually have like a little box around it. So we'll say like block here is a perfect example. Has like an extra block attached to it, so you can link another block, like a block plus, or you can have like a certain different type of block that covers all around you, heals you, ignites, whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, you can link certain abilities with other abilities, so interesting in that aspect, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot going on. I did mention, before we get to gameplay, of course, I gotta go talk about everything. I did mention before that you can transform your weapon. In this game, you don't get Keyblades, really, for like every world you do, since this game is more like a mission type where you talk to the homie Syx right here. Look at him. He gives you assigned missions, and pretty much from there, that's how you progress the story. You do your missions, collect items and whatnot, and that's pretty much all you do. When it comes to like building up Roxas, you can pretty much gather everything from either, you know, the Moogle shop, because we do have a funny little Moogle guy here who sells you, you know, the black market's goods. But yeah, once you talk to the Moogle, you'll be able to buy items, slot releases, level ups, or whatever, all the magic and different weapons for heart points. With these heart points, you get them from defeating Emblem Heartless in this game. The tutorial is like 5 days, 7 days, I think, and they pretty much show you everything what you need to do, and they explain what you do during missions and whatnot. So yeah, you got your money, of course, you got your heart points. These are all different currencies. Money is used for synthesizing, heart points for actual buying. Like I mentioned before, how instead of Roxas getting a Keyblade, he will get a gear or weapon, whatever they're called. They're all called gears, actually. What am I talking about? They're all called gears, and they all have like a description saying like what they do and what their abilities sort of say. Like some would say they're you know, boosting in strength or magic, has longer combos in the ground, longer combos in the air. They all are different and they all look different, and you can give each one of them like some of them have like, you know, connecting ability slots for you to put in like certain units, as they'll be called. Like we have an ability unit, power unit, magic unit, guard, all that stuff, and these slightly increase aside from the ability unit. The ability unit gives you an extra ability attached to it, and to check abilities you just, you know, go over to the other panel. It's really weird. This game is really weird where you have to like hold a button and then go down and check and all that stuff. But yeah, very interesting. Very different from other Kingdom Hearts games where the abilities would have its own separate little menu. This one shares like a little sub menu with the Roxas portrait and all his stats in the bottom. But yeah, for the most part, this game relies on not deck building like in Recom, but how you want to space out your abilities, magic, and items. Level up too. Like, unfortunate as it sounds, you have to make space for level up units to put into your slots. Find yourself like, I'm gonna be honest, your panels are gonna look a little gross. It is what it is. You gotta make sure you can fit whatever you need, make Roxas as strong as possible. Forgot to mention, you can also equip accessories within your panel gear, and they all have certain attributes to give you, plus, you know, 2 attack, plus 10 HP. Same thing with magic, plus whatever magic, and they also have like abilities attached to them. Each one of them are different, and you can only equip one for the entire panel. It doesn't matter if you have like 2 panels, you can't equip 2 different accessories in different panels. You can only have one entire accessory for all the panels. It's stupid, honestly, in my opinion, where I can't have like 3 accessories and, you know, the different panels. It is what it is. That's pretty much it for the outside portion, you know, like menu and whatnot. Hollow missions, I can just retry missions from the game, and they kind of give you other like challenges to do if you want more stuff to do. But it's content nonetheless, but content for a game that kind of makes the player struggle is I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of hard. There's not a lot in this menu. You trying to just get your read Roxas' diaries, enemy profiles to give you the tutorial config, but there's nothing really to configure in the game. But yeah, we can talk about the gameplay. Now, the gameplay for this game, like I said, yikes, clunky. It is the definition of woof. For the DS, when I played this game, I had a lot of trouble. Locking on even was just a difficulty. trying to dodge an enemy, jump over an enemy, and try to like hit them. I still do it to this day, like where I try to do an air combo and fail tremendously. It's terrible. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I'm just trying to game here, and I can't game. As sad as it is, I think this game has a lot of its own charm, and I really enjoy it. The Keyblades, all of them are different and have like extensions to them. Like some Keyblades would have a button prompt that comes up that says press Y to continue a combo, and from there, you know, you could do a different combo entirely. You could lead you up into the air, go into a finisher immediately. It's interesting. Most of the time, you won't have like your combo pluses, your combo master. Well, you could have combo master. Depends on what ability units you put onto your Keyblade. You know, get them from doing missions. For the most part, you have to put them in your panel to use them. It takes up space from like something else you can have. Like you can have more magic, you can have more potions or whatnot. It's a lot of managing, and to be honest, who the hell wants to assign abilities into like a space where they can put something else in? Pulling up your menu and just being like, oh man, I got this ability, I'm gonna just, you know, install it. But at the same time, you run out of space. You know, you're early on, you're just gonna be like, I need a potion because, you know, I'm getting slapped around or something. I want a new weapon, but it covers up this amount of space and I can't fit anything else. So it is a little suffocating to have an ability assigned and then being like, I don't have enough space. I'm gonna need to like take down all the units and replace them to just even see if I can fit all this stuff in here. And yeah, it affects gameplay in a sense, a lot, affects the combat. You can get really busted in this game. Fire is always going to be busted in this game. Unfortunately, the higher tier magic, like Viagra, Blizzaga, all of them, I think Tanaka is like the only like good high tier magic. All the other ones kind of are a little goofy. They don't behave like you would think. If I use Viagra, it kind of goes up in the air and then just like lands instead of like going straight at an enemy. Same thing with like Blizzaga. Hit Blizzaga, it's like a little ball and it just explodes. I mean, it's kind of cool, but like you want your magic to do, you know, what it's supposed to do, damage. You want it to do its purpose, and if it's just doing a little show and then miss entirely because these enemies are immobile. Like no enemy's gonna stand still and let you know, wait your turn. This isn't a turn-based RPG, brother. You were in here for the real. Like I can miss Tanaka because the enemy's walking, and that's just how it is. It's just unfortunate. You can gain all the abilities through, you know, doing missions and whatnot, and just equip them to your panel, and they kind of come out in battle. But yeah, combo boost, air combo boost, combo plus, air combo plus, they're all tied into the gears you equip. And brother, they got rid of Leaf Bracer. Leaf Bracer? Oh my god, bro. Leaf Bracer's cool. You get that Leaf Bracer ability. So when you cure, you don't take any damage. Like, say a fireball comes in with you, or that fella, that small dude comes over and smacks you. Nah, when you curing, you can keep curing. They don't interrupt you at all. That's really cool. Of course, we got Leaf Bracer, brother. Leaf Bracer's back, baby. We love Leaf Bracer. As I was saying beforehand, your accessories can give you certain abilities to like change up your combat, and it's kind of cool, I guess. You don't want clutches, really. Even though what I'm gonna mention next is kind of a crutch. Once you get to a certain point below your health, that yellow bar I mentioned before, you enter a limit break. And within this limit break, Roxas can do massive amounts of damage very quickly with a flashy attack. I like it. It comes in clutch whenever I'm like, damn, I really need to do a lot of damage here, and I don't have any more cures or potions. It does a lot of damage, and that's pretty much it for the most part. I kind of touched a little bit on the magic part, but there are I think 5 types of magics in this game. We have your normal fire, blizzard, thunder, and we have arrow this time, which is a reoccurring magic from Kingdom Hearts 1. This time it is not a defensive magic, but more of a physical magic, which you can shoot out. The fifth one, of course, is Cure. Like I mentioned before, Cure is here. All these magics also have different effects. In this game, there are effects that can be applied to you and to be applied to the enemies. Stupid effects, I'm gonna be real, 100% honest. There's like this one with the black sunglasses. Hate that one, bro. It stops me from doing like everything, and I think I missed too. I hate it. Stupid, but it's whatever, you know. Whatever. If you get frustrated with this game, don't yell at me. It's just, it is what it is, okay? I don't know why they did that, but it's crazy. But yeah, all these effects happen. Like some of them will take your defense down to like level 1, lose levels or something like that. There's not a lot of magic in this game, but it is very broken. Of course, I mentioned fire, very broken. Even fire is pretty good. Fire is pretty much straightforward. Viagra goes up in the air for a little bit and then crashes down. Blizzard, when you shoot it out, it kind of like tracks the enemy slowly, like, you know, it moves a certain distance and then moves again. It's weird. Blizzara, I don't even care, bro. Blizzaga, I think Blizzara just sucks, bro. Blizzaga, though, it's not an immediate hit, but it is like an explosive hit that happens after. Thunder, I think it's like a straight line that follows. Terrible magic. Thundera, I think it's like a circle around. No, it's random. Thundera is a random, so like it'll come from the sky and like hit random spots, and if you're lucky, you're lucky. If you're not, cry about it. But Thundaga is a straight, you know, pierce down on your enemy. You lock on, press it, and then if they're not moving, boom, you hit them. If they're moving, cry about it again. Arrow, I hate Arrow, bro. I think Arrow is fine, but Arrow and
nice shot.
I hate that. And then Cure, dude, I don't know why they messed with Cure, man. They messed with Cure so badly. Cure is good. Cura is okay because it's like regen from Final Fantasy. You know, it heals you over time. And then Curaga is like a big circle that you got to stay in and heal. No, I'm not gonna stay in that circle, bro. I gotta dodge. I gotta at least do something. You gonna want me to take hits and then die? Nah, crazy. You're crazy. You're wild. But yeah, for the magic part, it's a shame. It's a shame. This game, I'm gonna be honest with you, had so much potential. You know, we get the dark hero story. Man, dude, Sonic Adventure 2, crazy game. But yeah, we get the dark hero story, and we're like, what the heck? Why is this all terrible? They could have just, you know, kept everything the same. Ported Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff over. Like, it would have been cool to have fire around me. But you know what? It's okay. The DS couldn't handle it. Items pretty much play the same. Potions, ethers. This, I think, give you back a set number, like 3. So like if you have 3 fires run out, you use an ether, it gives you 3 fires back. Cool. That's it. The Pantsy, whatever, that thing that's so useless, but it's not useless. It gets rid of status effects. So like the glasses one where you miss or whatever, that one, perfect, uses it. Don't care about it. Mega elixirs do the same thing. All that mag jazz, whatever elixir. You get it. It's your normal stuff. It's your normal Kingdom Hearts. Of course, you got like a little ability recharge too. So like when you use your limit, you know, you get to like recharge that a little bit. So it's cool. But yeah, combat wise, I don't know what to tell you, man. You lock on, you press the whatever A button, whatever you got assigned to it. If you're doing Mellow Mix, you just press the button. Just press the button and hit. Literally. And that's it. Maybe you shoot some magic out. That's it. I don't know what to tell you, man. There's nothing crazy about this game aside from the limits. And the limits, it's just you're bad at the game. There you go. You get the limit. And I mean, like, everyone's gonna be bad at the game, bro. Who has made a Days montage? No one. Never seen it. I guess what's cool about this game though is that you can play as the other organization members, but that's only like in the multiplayer mode. But like, since this game is like gone, there's no multiplayer. I mean, if you have a DS and have a physical copy, if you got homies that also have it, link up, bro. Play as Zemnis, bro. I don't care. You can play as Zigbar too, bro. You go with Pew, right? Crazy. That's kind of it for like gameplay. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I know I'm going really quick with like talking about the panels, all the abilities you can equip, and the gears that you can change your Keyblade into that have like their own like combo string and pressing Y in them. It is what it is, all right? It's your experience. You're gonna find some terrible Keyblades. You're gonna face against terrible enemies that like zoom, that are in the air, and your gear is gonna be like bad for it. But hey, that's the fun of the game, you know? I love this game because of the story. The combat, ooh, yeah, it's really bad. But yeah, that's it. World design. Oof. So, right off the bat, when you start this game, you get your little like cutscene and whatnot, Twilight Town, and then you go to like the world that never was. For those who haven't played KH2, like, what are you doing, brother? I told you already. This game is so good. It's so good. But for the world that never was, right? That is essentially your hub area. Like I told you before in Kingdom Hearts 2, where you go to Hollow Bastion as your starting world, but in KH1, it's like the last world you go to. Kind of the same thing here in Days. You start off in the last world as your first world. Of course, you know, you go to different worlds. Your main hub area is going to be the world that never was. And it's just like a room. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can't really go anywhere else. You can do like missions here, but they're like time quests or whatever, like survival stuff. Test your endurance, all that stuff. For the most part, you're going to be talking to the homie Syx. You're going to just choose where to go. He's going to have a set missions for you to go to different worlds. And from there, you're just kind of going place to place, doing missions, killing Heartless, progressing story, learn plot, find out that you're the guy. There are only, I think, 7 worlds. I could be wrong. Maybe. There's probably 7 worlds, I think. And some of them are from Kingdom Hearts 1, and some of them are from Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll talk about maybe like 3 worlds. Of course, we got your Twilight Town. Boom. Twilight Town, what can I say? It's still looking the same. Look at the sky. Wow. Looks so pixelated. Ugh. Everything is... Since this is a DS game, and even Melamix tries its best, everything's toned down a lot. Everything's kind of flat, boring. But what can you do? It's a DS game. As sad as it is, I'm still surprised. They can put in some little detail in there. Everything's kind of just straightforward to the point. There's not a lot to explore. I mean, what is cool though? What is cool is that they do add some stuff in different worlds. So we'll skip over Twilight Town now because for the most part, it's just the same. It's just really the same. Let's go to Beast Castle. Damn. Beast Castle. Let me tell you about that one. That one, crazy. I'm pretty sure. Boom, right here. Footage. You open up this extra area. Did you know that there was this area? Wow, that's cool, right? Awesome. They added that into this game. What can I say? It's not bad. They flesh out the areas a little bit more, although, you know, not with perfect graphics, but who cares, right? Or just playing the game. It's not too bad. I do like it. Gives it a lot more originality. Not just a one-for-one from KH2 over to Days. And it's nice. For the third world, we'll talk about Agrabah. Agrabah is a world I have not mentioned in the Kingdom Hearts 1 video. But in here, kind of like an early on world. For the most part, it's the same 3 kind of like rooms. It's pretty okay. They do add a lot more to Agrabah, since in this lore, they have this little side room in Agrabah is pretty interesting. For the most part, this is added. This is all new because there's some plot stuff going on in Agrabah, I guess, where the desert storm, like the storm is kicking up, so you can't go to the Cave of Wonders, but then they find another way to go to the Cave of Wonders by doing some investigation. Listen, this game is weird. It's really weird, but yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts 1 Agrabah. But I got the Days treatment where they gave it extra rooms to explore. That way it gives it some originality. It's pretty different from Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's something that you probably wouldn't really get since Kingdom Hearts 1 is all focused on platforming and whatnot. In Days, it's giving you more of like an open world Kingdom Hearts 2 style, but with the sense of exploration. In Agrabah being here in the Kingdom Hearts 1 style, they give Agrabah some originality, of course with the side room that is there, leading to the Cave of Wonders. And then the typical way you go to Cave of Wonders in Kingdom Hearts 1 is replaced with an area from Kingdom Hearts 2. Pretty much get best of both worlds in Agrabah. You get the combination of 1 and 2. And there's some little cool secrets, little like interactions you have with characters when doing missions. Since this is taking place a little bit after 1 and during Chain of Memories, some of the Disney characters that you meet will sort of look at Roxas and be like, I think I kind of know you from somewhere. I won't show any of that, of course, since, you know, you should definitely go out, play this game, experience the funny, whoa, what's going on here, you know, stuff. Especially in Wonderland. Real quick, I'll just show this one clip of like Wonderland. That like this was only in the original DS, but you would have the top screen playing as Roxas and the bottom screen you would have a static little image of Sora, and they would be going off each other to like, you know, signify that these two are connected. The Melon Mix kind of tries to do that, but it does it terribly, in my opinion. It kind of like disorients everything, and you just get this static mess of Sora in the top, well, in your main screen pretty much. It just to show the significance between Roxas and Sora. Nice touch from the original and how Melon Mix does it. That's my cat. It's my cat playing with its toy. Who is it? I don't know which one did it. They're crazy. But for the most part, that is it for world design. We're gonna head straight to music. And unfortunately, this music is in the DS font. We're gonna have some crackling, some craziness going on. It is what it is. I can't... It's okay. Some people have done great things in HDified the music. Who knows? We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So, we're going to talk about the music. Oh my goodness. This music's crazy. Like, on the DS it was crazy. But now, some people, you know, you got people who like HDified that shit. Perfect. Beautiful. Crisp. Let me tell you. It's pretty good. Alright, I don't know if Melon Mix does it. Melon Mix probably does. It's probably a little like, you know, a little 8-bit going on, like you know, it goes like that. They brought a mixture of the old world, so we're gonna have like some of the themes back. Agrabah is gonna, you know, be the same. The Twilight Town is gonna be the same. Beast Castle the same, but the new music they introduced, ooh, they poppin', bro. I don't know how they did it on the DS, but bro, they did great. It's so good. Like the final battle, the other final battle, oh my goodness, they are perfect. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There are only a few themes I'm going to talk about. The new ones they added, I did say there are like 7 worlds. One of these worlds is Neverland, which you do visit in Kingdom Hearts 1. But it has a new battle theme. I swear to you, I looked at the other ones, the other Neverlands that there are in the game, in the series. It doesn't sound anything like this. Alright? Not even close. Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably just a little... Ugh. But, yeah, that's like honorable mention. Not gonna hear it. You don't even want to hear it. It's crazy. I'm telling you, these other ones are better. But, there's this one final battle theme. Not gonna share it because it is a huge spoiler. But it's so dope. It's so good. And, yeah. We have some themes of Roxas and Axel. You know, them together. We got, you know, little guy. We also have Cavern of Remembrance. That's in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So if you played that and then you got to that place, it's the exact same theme. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm going to be talking about The World That Never Was specifically because that has banger music. Bro, it's like a hot dog with like ketchup on the bun, then the hot dog on top with ketchup on top of that. It's so juicy. Hold up. It's so wet. No, hold up again. It is that good. It is a good hot dog. It's just too much. But like the good too much. If you don't like ketchup, what are you doing? Why are you putting ketchup on your hot dog then? Why are you looking at me like I'm double ketchuping, double saucing my bun? Why are you looking at me like I'm double saucing my bun? Don't even stare at me. I can't even see you. Don't even look at me. Anyways, so we have, I'm gonna just put these, of course, little title card right there. Boom, right there. Title card. Cool. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's gonna fade in or something. Who knows? So we got Sacred Moon. This one's from Kingdom Hearts 2. So we got Sacred Mood from Kingdom Hearts 2. Crazy song, I tell you, bro. It's the, it's the introduction. This is what plays in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you first walk into the world. Pretty good, right? We're gonna go through a lot. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's like 5 pieces I'm gonna show you. That was one of them. Next, we got the normal ass Sacred Mood from this game. It's the chill one. This takes place when you're out and about talking to the homie Syx. Look at that guy's face, bro. What happened? I don't even know. I literally don't even know. We got the dark, what is it? The black market Moogle. Just chilling, probably over there. Never seen him in my entire life, let me be honest with you. He's in that room. Where'd he get that coat? Anyways, we got that. And then we got this other one. You know what this one's called? It's called Mystic Moon. Ooh. What's the difference? You're probably not asking what's the difference because you're just listening and you probably hear it. You probably don't understand what the difference is. Kingdom Hearts 2 Sacred Moon, it just has a little bit more seriousness, It's very serious, since it's the last world of the game. That's a spoiler. Who cares, bro? I told you, play the second game. Now, the Days version, where you're just chilling in that nice suite in the castle, talking to the homies, in black, they're just chilling. You're just chilling. Nothing really serious is going on. It's just a simple, piano doing its thing, and in the background, you hear the wah 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 wah, all that, right? And then the opera people are going crazy, bro. They're doing crazy. And then we have Mystic Moon. This one's hard, bro. This one goes hard. Personally, not my favorite. I like the Sacred Moons more, but like this one, it goes really hard because of the certain things that happen. The events of this game make the music hard. Whoa! So, pretty much, the Mystic Moon kind of sets the tone of what's going on during this mission, and of course, it's going to be in the castle. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the castle, but something crazy happens in the story. And when I first heard it when I was young, I was like, wow, it sounds different. And then when I heard it again, I'm like, that's why it sounded different. Cool, right? Now for the battle themes. Ooh, okay. Deep Drive, right here. pretty good. It's in my hands. I like it. I like touching it. I like feeling it. I like listening to it. It's really good. It is probably one of the best battle themes in Kingdom Hearts 2. Top 2. Top 3. Okay, Deep Drive, the battle theme for Kingdom Hearts 2, for the world that never was. You know, it is probably like one of the best battle themes in that game, hands down. Would totally listen to this on my free time, 100%. Has this like, you know, good flow. I can't do music theory, but it's just bread and butter. The Days version, this also happens specifically at a certain point in the game. We get Critical Drive. Now this one is crazy. This one, I'm telling you right now, there's this portion in there. Like, listen, I'm gonna listen to this. Like, you're gonna hear it. The violin in the back is going crazy, bro. And it's like, it's just wild. Like, you got that little, you know, it's wild. Really good music in this game, amazing. The Kingdom Hearts 2 game, amazing music. What am I talking about? This is Days. All the music games is amazing. All right, listen. Every single series has great music. Days is no exception, bro. We got 2 awesome pieces, 4 more. I'm pretty sure are out there that are amazing. You gotta listen, play the game. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. I'm just gushing over this game. This game is pretty good. Got good music, great story, gameplay, I guess. But for the most part, I give it like a 7 out of 10. I'm just here talking about it. I'm just gonna talk about it. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about next. I gotta think. Oh yeah, forgot to say. The intro of this game, you know, I like every Kingdom Hearts as a dearly beloved. I like this one a lot. This one's pretty good too. I don't know, there's something about it. It just sounds right. And that's how I'm gonna leave it. I'm out of here. I gotta go drink water. And you gotta drink some water too. You forgot, didn't you? You and your dry lips. Go drink some water. Put some chapstick on.